Welcome back to my channel here at Trades to G. My name is Sammy. Today we're going to take a look at GPUS. That's right, a penny stock. But not just any penny stock. A penny stock that is potentially turning a new leaf. From Bitcoin mining, now it's entering the AI space. I recently, if you look at the screen, I posted a recent news headline. It is breaking ground in Michigan and just ordered the new NVIDIA Blackwell chips. Looks like the company is making a lot of headway. Why do I say that? Because recent price action is telling me something. It's telling me a reversal is potentially about to happen on this chart. Before I go ahead and give you the TA, or the technical analysis, I want to show you the history of this company to understand its future. That's right. You're looking at one of the worst charts probably in the entire market. It was once trading at 2 billion, and as of 2018, it has been on a downward momentum since. But I want you guys to take a closer look on the current price action, and that's the point of this video. Is if you look at the price action on the 3-day time frame, price is somewhat finding a reversal. We have consolidated on this price range, 36 cents for 21 days. And thus the RSI respected this bearish trend support line, and now it's pointing to the north side. But not just any north. It's 64 degrees north based off this info bar. If you look down here, 64 degrees north. But not just any 64 degrees north. Let's take a look at the MACD real quick. The MACD has crossed the signal line. You guys know what the MACD is, or you don't know what the MACD is, that's fine. I'm going to break it down to you in two simple words. It's bullish. Okay? It's bullish. Now for the technical side, when you have the MACD crossing the signal line, above the center line of the MACD, that is typically a reversal. A trend in reversal is about to take place below the center line. And when you do cross and hit the center line, that is a push to the northern side. That means bullishness. It's very, very interesting what I'm seeing here on the chart, because what I see here also is that the histogram bars are getting stronger, 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 and stronger. The momentum is building. Guys, if this company has turned a new leaf, the oscillators are telling me potential reversal is on its way. Let's go down on a smaller time frame. That way you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. I like to look at larger time frames because it adds more validity and more robust data. But on the daily, if we take a look at the ADX, the positive DI is literally smacking the center line. Forget if you don't know what this means. Forget what this indicator, if you don't understand any of this. Yellow line hit red center line 25 equals bullish. Very bullish. ADX above 25, strength of trend is bullish. That is the layman terms. That is the simplest way to understand this oscillator. There's a little bit more technical side to this, but in terms of, for people that don't understand TA or understand the oscillator, I broke it down to you in 5 seconds. Okay? This thing on the daily, again, is showing potential reversal. We based at 21 days. As of recently, it had a 20% move. Now, obviously, this is a penny stock. It's still a risky play. Not financial advice. Do not throw money at this if you don't feel comfortable trading penny stock, because it could definitely flush on you. But to my understanding and what I see on the oscillator, it looks like it wants to reverse. So I already threw couch change at this. and that's what I'm comfortable trading with. Couch change. It could be $50. It could be $100. But the point is that if you're going to trade this, please keep in mind it is a risky trade. Now that I got the disclaimer out of the way, this company is showing signs of a potential reversal. Now, let's go in and zoom in a little bit more. And let's go ahead and turn on the 1 hour time frame. I drew potential support and resistance line. Okay, where price is standing right now on the 1 hour. And let's go ahead and turn on the 30 minutes so you can see the tickers, or the wicks, excuse me, the price action. It is having trouble breaking above the 46.75. But as of recent news, it has been making strides. All right, 55% move off this candle, and now you've hit 25% from yesterday's lows. Okay, but this is technically a new higher local low. Price is now also finding base at 44, and if you take a closer look what price is doing. Does anybody know what that is? That is called an ascending wedge. Price is rejecting the 46, but price is ascending, and that's called an ascending wedge. In most cases, it hits this apex around this range, and then it breaks out. But patterns are there to give you an idea of where rejection and support and rejection resistance is, but it doesn't necessarily mean an ascending wedge is going to break up to the upper side. It can completely flush to the downside. But if you are making new higher high, basing, at a certain resistance line, but making new higher lows, sometimes in most cases it means it's bullish. Higher, smaller time frames. Again, I'm seeing this positive DI. It wants to continue to the upside. This company is showing potential reversal. Everything what I see here in terms of trend trading, it looks good on the small time frame. Larger time frame, anything can happen. What I will say is, though, if you're going to trade this, please be very careful, because it could potentially flush. If I want to take a more macro look of this company, well, your 236 is absolutely going to be your confirmation that we are now shifting to the north. If you hit the 236 and you start forming candles above the 236, you have an 80% chance of getting to the 382 on a macro time frame. I took the Fibonacci from May 19th, 2025 to the local low. 236, hit candle structure, base it there. You have a 80% chance of hitting the 382. Folks, I'm going to throw Trump change at this, where it's at now. And if I lose it, so be it. But if they turn a new leaf, then I was correct. Because what I see here on my oscillators, the RSI, the MACD, the positive DI coiling, everything here is telling me that something's brewing and potentially reversal might take place. Okay, might take place. And one last thing I want to know is that this bullish engulfing on the 3-day, not bullish engulfing, this candle on the 3-day time frame completely engulfed this one, or sitting above prior candle. That means that you have a low, and now you have a new high. The trend seems to be wanting to go to the north, and that's good. Keep an eye on GPUS. Again, it's still a risky stock. It's a penny stock at that. But if you're willing to throw couch change at this, you set it and forget it, because that's what I'm doing. Setting it and forgetting it. And maybe one day it might be $1. And I probably will look at my account and be like, all right, well, I'm happy I bought it at 45 cents. Or you can completely lose your whatever couch change you're going to throw at this, and one day it's going to hit 0. But if I'm right, and they've turned a new leaf and they've executed, boy, was I happy to get in at 45 cents. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and join the Discord. I give a lot of alerts every single day to my Discord members, and we are absolutely killing it as of late. So appreciate you taking your time to take a look at the video. Have a great day.